Hey guys, thought I'd do a quick tutorial for setting up your Django development environment. I do a bit of web development and I found Django is really good, but like there isn't a lot of information out there pertaining to, you know, how you should set up your local environment and whatnot. It took me quite a while to figure, put all this together. It's quite simple, but just putting all the different bits and pieces together. So first off, just download all these packages. There's quite a few of them. I'll probably break this into two parts. I choose Eclipse as my IDE of choice, so it's pretty good. PowerShell needs to be run in administrator mode, otherwise you won't be able to run the scripts properly. Also, Python 2.7 is recommended, I'd say, just because a lot of the modules and packages for Django rely on 2.7 as opposed to 3, which may not work. I'll leave a link in the description for obviously all the downloads and whatnot. You just need to append the path to the Python directory as well as the Python scripts directory. So you just add a semicolon to the end of the line, and you add those two directories. Again, it'll be in the description for those. So Python 2.7 scripts as well as CPython 2.7, since I installed it directly to C. So just check that it's actually working. In order for PowerShell to run the scripts, since they aren't signed by any particular trusted party or whatnot, you'll probably have to change the execution policy for PowerShell. I chose to put it unrestricted, but you should just be wary of how often you use PowerShell, what you use it for, whether it needs to be in a secure environment or whatnot. So there's a link there. It'll tell you about all the different levels you can choose from. I just set it to unrestricted since, well, I don't really rely on much. The easiest way is to just download all the files at once, get them in a folder, and then it's just basically installing one after the other. Distribute isn't required for pip anymore, but I'm just using it and then just upgrading it to setup tools, I think it is. We'll see in a sec. So just go to the directory, cd into the directory, and then just python setup.py install. That's basically how you install scripts. So now you'll need to get the pip file. This will download the actual package and install it for you. You don't need to explicitly type install. Just type pip to get the command list to make sure it's installed properly. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll upgrade distribute. It'll remove distribute and it will just upgrade it to setup tools alone, since distribute isn't required for pip installation anymore. So setting up the virtual environment, it just installed from pip itself. I'd already installed it, so it should just install. You shouldn't really have any problems there. If you get an error of some sort with pip, just run the upgrade setup tools command again and it should fix it. With the virtual environment wrapper, I found that if I installed it via pip, it would actually run into errors in PowerShell. So I chose to just download the files directly and then just install it, and it seemed to work. This might have changed. Just traverse to your C drive. It's easier to work from this point or forward from within C. So now I'll use import module virtual environment wrapper to see if it's actually installed. That's normal. It's looking for the virtualenv directory in users, whatever your account is. We just got to create it. So ls just gives us, a directory listing. Make the directory virtualenv, and we'll just go back to C and import the module again. No errors, so it would have worked. And next we'll just check for the command list. It's all available commands. I mean, this wrapper is useful for more than just Django development, web development. It's just primarily what I use it for. I just use the basics of what it offers. So no side packages it just installs the core packages into for your projects. It doesn't install like any other third-party packages that you may have in your core Python installation. So yeah, we just type in work on to get all available projects, and work on project name to actually go into the project. So yeah, that's just the basics. Pretty simple, yeah. Part 2, I'll just show you how to set up Eclipse with the PyDev add-on and yeah, install MySQL. Thanks for watching, guys.